How do you deal with high conflict people? A long time ago in the military, I remember really reading about this because I had this very difficult soldier, and one of the things that I learned was to isolate the problem. Always isolate. So if you're a coach or consultant, one of the big things to do is to isolate what's going on. Isolate if it's a person that's a problem or a specific issue, isolate it, and then go a level deeper, because it's never the actual issue. It's always something to do with a relationship, something personal that's really the driver behind it. It's not really about the money or anything like that. So in the case of the friend I was talking to, group coaching, and they're allowed to meet together without this coach there, which is to me not the best thing, because what's happening is there's a complainer in the group, there's a leader, there's somebody that's adversarial that is bringing people. It's either us against you kind of attitude, so they're making people pick sides. And then what this group did was all decide that the person that wasn't there is the person to blame for their lack of success or whatever complaint that they were talking about. Completely unfair. So what you want to do in that case is, when you come back to this group, you want to first of all ask a strategic question and figure out who the leader of the group is, and you can say, how did this get started? Something to that extent. And the leader usually speaks first. All right. And if you do that, if you isolate it, and then once it's isolated, once you've let them speak, then you present how you've gone above and beyond and how you're providing value. Because when you're complaining, people always forget about the actual value that you're bringing. So don't ever blame yourself unless you know you're not doing well in your heart. It's usually a personality thing, and it can be solved by pinpointing the problem, isolating it, and addressing it in a way that gets them to see that you're in charge, you're bringing them to that transformation they want, and the groupthink is not going to fly in your coaching.